welcome back to Getaway and our Jewels of Europe cruise, one of Scenic's most popular river voyages. Another day, another country. Today we've cruised into the Austrian capital of Vienna. This is a city that oozes charm and elegance with its impressive Baroque architecture, vast imperial palaces and over 280 public parks.
And at each port, you have the choice of touring activities depending on your mood and your fitness levels. Today, I've signed up for a walking tour around Vienna, which promises a mix of coffee and culture.
We kick off our scenic free choice activity at Central Cafe, once the meeting place for intellectuals and even dictators, including Hitler, Stalin and Lenin.
Wow, imagine if these walls could talk, all the secret meetings that have been in here.
Oh, yeah. I think revolutions were started here. You know?
Really?
Lenin was here. Tolstoy was said to be here. Viennese poets were here as well.
To discuss and have meetings.
And even they called the coffee houses their extended living rooms. So they spend a lot of time here. And this is what we still do. We don't rush ourselves with the coffee. We sit down, we enjoy it. And also the waiters don't rush us. So you have the privilege to sit here and enjoy the coffee.
Cafe Central has been open since the late 19th century. A city staple thanks to its lavish surrounds, legendary coffee and delicious Viennese cakes.
Chocolate and oranges.
Orange. Perfect. I think I will devour this whole thing before our walking tour, that's for sure.
Yeah, you will need the energy.
I need the energy.
For a whole day in Vienna, you'll need the energy.
We continue with a wander around the enchanting city centre, filled with imposing Baroque and Gothic architecture.
And this is a really lovely street.
Yeah, it's one of the, I would say, rather fancy shopping streets. Okay. You see the brands here, so the international designers. But even centuries ago, they used to sell things here, quite different though. We still have the name here. It's the coal market. Like they literally used to sell coal here along
What a difference now.
What a difference now, yeah.
St. Stephen's Cathedral is one of the city's most prominent landmarks.
St. Stephen's, the patron saint, he was the first martyr. He was stoned to death because he believed in Christianity during Roman days, and the church is dedicated to him.
And these tiles are pretty fascinating.
They tell a story. The original roof was built up in the 1400s, was here until the end of the Second World War. Then the church caught fire, burned out completely, and they had to put up new tiles. But it's still the same old pattern because we still have the original medieval pattern sheets in our museum. So it looks like it was here 300 years ago.
Next up, a visit to the stunning Schonbrunn Palace.
Schonbrunn means beautiful spring, and from the 16th century it's been used as hunting grounds by royal families. The palace you see here today was created in 1740. It was also the birthplace of the country's longest-serving emperor, Franz Joseph. And shortly after his death and the end of the Austrian monarchy, it was given back to the state and is now a museum. This room is known as the Great Gallery, and during the 18th century, it was remodelled by the Empress Maria Theresia. She was one of the most loved royals for her progressive thinking and social reforms, including making it mandatory for all children to attend school.
The spectacular Schonbrunn Gardens cover 161 hectares of parklands and are free to access. Tonight, our scenic and rich experience is fit for royalty. A private classical concert set within the majestic Palais Liechtenstein. This intimate after-hours concert is a truly captivating experience, surrounded by the splendour of a 300-year-old royal palace.